Before we get back to the highlights, I had a little Twitter contest tonight to see who could guess the color of my tie correctly. My shout out tonight goes to Jade Vollmer. Well done on the orange tie prediction. Yes, I know all of you following me on Twitter right now thinks it's pink, but it's orange. So thank you, Jade, and of course, thank you for following and thank you for watching. Rebuild complete. After missing the state tournament the last 2 years, the Smyrna boys basketball team will most likely receive an at-large bid this season. Head coach Andrew Mears has done a terrific job with this program, my friends. It certainly helps to have a pair of quality seniors to lead the way in Latrell Lee and Stedman Capana. They both have put the Eagles basketball program back on the map. Senior night at Smyrna, the Eagles facing Salesianum. Close game in the third quarter. Smyrna's Javier Worthy. See the three, be the three. He had 13 points. The Sally's running. Shane Clark. Basket and the boo-boo. The Sal's down 5. Back come the Eagles. Latrell Lee driving, evades a defender and finishes with the layup. Team high 20 points. Then off the turnover, Charlie Taylor dives for the loose ball, quickly passes to Worthy, who converts on the other end. Smyrna with a big home win over Salesianum, 60-59. And Taylor, I'm getting ready for that arm wrestling match. Get ready. Well, the high school wrestling season on Delmarva is quickly winding down. In the next couple of weeks in both Maryland and Delaware, conference and state champs will be crowned. Tonight's spotlight was at Sussex Central High School, where the Castle hosted the Henlopen Conference Wrestling Championships. It's a 2-day tournament involving 14 teams. Today was all about the prelims and working your way through the bracket. The big matches will be tomorrow with the semifinals and finals for each weight class. The Henlopen Conference is known for their wrestling, and as you can imagine, the competition on the mat is some of the best around.
The wrestlers work hard all year long. The conference tournament is the culmination of the whole season. You win 2 matches, you go to the state tournament. Right now, I mean, there's no pressure. Have fun, you know, if you win, you win, you lose. You know, it's hard for the seniors, but the underclassmen, you know, the goal is to get to the state tournament.
It starts from the first match we had, first couple tournaments, all the way down to the last one. This is what it comes down to. So it separates the hard workers from the, you know, the slackers. At the end of the year, this is where it all happens right here.
And here are the team standings after the first day of competition. No surprise to see Smyrna leading the way with 139.5 points. Milford and Polytech are tied in second, and Dover is fourth with 59 points. Now for my student section of the week. I tell you what, it's been a lot of fun this year covering high school basketball games across Delmarva. The passion, the pride, and the school spirit. It makes the atmosphere so much better in those gyms. Thanks to Mother Nature, I only covered 2 basketball games the entire week. I was busy with school closings on Twitter, as you can imagine. So my student section of the week, yeah, it's not going to happen. I can't determine a winner basing off of only 2 games. Next week, that will be a different story. There is a handful of big games on the schedule with conference title games and playoffs approaching. I hope all the schools are watching. You have a chance next week to be featured right here on The Final Score. In the NBA tonight, the Wizards hosting Cleveland. First quarter, the King returns to D.C. LeBron James up high and down hard. The Cavs up 4. John Wall taking it right at LeBron. Driving layup is good. 2 of his team high 18 points. Second quarter, LeBron turning up the D, gets the steal. Now cue up the highlight reel. Game high 28 points. The Wizards shellacked at home 127-89. At the Wells Fargo Center, the Sixers battling Indiana. Second quarter, the Pacers' Rodney Stuckey picks up the basket and the foul. Indiana by 14. Fourth quarter, watch out below. JaVale McGee, oh my goodness. He basically throws this ball into the basket. But that was one of the few bright spots for the Sixers. Luis Scola draws the contact and scores off the glass. Philly falls at home, 106-95. At long last, pound-for-pound greats Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao will finally fight. They will battle on May 2nd to unify the welterweight world titles at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. The showdown is a lock to be the richest in boxing history and will set the issue that has been debated for years. Who is the #1 fighter in boxing and who is the king of their era? Mayweather will receive the lion's share of a 60-40 money split. Showtime and HBO will come together to televise this joint pay-per-view telecast. It's expected to cost a record $89.95. Well, that will do it for this edition of The Final Score. I'm Scott Abraham. The Late Show with David Letterman is next. Tonight he will have Kid Scientist and Sean Hayes. Have a great weekend, folks. We'll see you on Monday.